Hello, Ryan.
Let's have a butchers at that bracket.
There you go, mate. Have a look.
Okay. So I think if Tokido wins 3 times, I have to play him. What if I win 3 times, then Tokido wins 3 times?
Let's have a scroll.
Well, at least that's what he mentioned to me anyway.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
So this is MrKingFunk versus Tokido.
No, you only have to win 2.
Okay. And Tokido asserting himself with the fireball life lead. Ooh, that hitbox lands on the fireball there. And this is going to be tough. It looks like it's going to be tough for Zangief to get in at the moment. Tokido really assessing Zangief's movement as well. Yeah, goes for the lariat punish, but it was a short lariat this time. And Tokido has taken about just over a third, almost half, but he's in the corner now. He's had to give up the space to get the damage. Really perfect play from Tokido so far, predicting Zangief's movements really well.
Both the Mad Cats players, Tokido and Mago, seem to have really stepped up in the last year, I'd say, in terms of their form.
Especially playing outside of their comfort zone as well. Oh, Zangief gets on the board here. Some hits.
Could have ultra 2'd there.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah, and he needed that damage actually. Oh, gets the early. Oh wow. Okay. Bit of a predicament for Tokido. Oh, and if he did ultra 2. If only he had done ultra 2.
And you say that all the time. Like, if you're baiting something and you're looking for it, you need to be ready to capitalize.
Yeah. I think it's that thing, it's that thing, isn't it, where you second guess yourself. You're like, nah. He's this is an experienced player. He's not gonna fall for it, One thing I was saying this morning in the taxi here is, it's not about whether you guess wrong or right in some situations. A lot of the time, it's just about whether you agree with your guess. Sometimes people will make a read, but when that read fails, they'll regret the read. But you should be sure that that's what you wanted to do. It doesn't matter if it works or not, because you build a kind of like a data bank of information from the match. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if you're, I don't know, typing on a keyboard and you save some stuff to clipboard. That stuff's in the memory now. You can access that data whenever you want, and that's what happens when you're doing wrong or right reads in a matchup, because that all gets stored. And this is what Tokido's doing now. He's just looking at what works, what doesn't work, keeping the stuff that works, memorizing the stuff that doesn't work, and that's how you get the win. And it's definitely one key component to being successful in such short sets. First match to Tokido there. That was a little glimpse of Exion there with the Guile Nash hairstyle. My bad, Nash. Good old Nash.
Charlie.
And
so we switched to Rufus.
Okay, we have a counter pick. Well, I say counter pick. A change of character. A change of character.
Switching it up.
He is indeed. I don't think Zangief was a bad pick necessarily, but he just couldn't quite find his form there against Tokido's Akuma. So possibly.
I think he must have felt that he would have had to have made too many changes to his play. For it to have worked in one game, basically.
Yeah.
So we'll see how his Rufus gets on.
And Rufus's jab BNBs are not that great when he doesn't have meter.
He's just building up that ultra bar at the moment, and he's done it in a very safe way as well. He's not really taken any damage off of the grey life.
Right.
So all those absorptions, that's a questionable jump in.
I think with Rufus, you kind of have to show that you're willing to use the dive kick as a bait jump in.
Yeah.
To start surprising them, because his jump arc is not the best. Slips one in there, he gets a forward throw. Chasing him down now. Okay, pushing him to the corner. Tokido backs up, fireball. Nice focus through it. And yeah, he wanted the force field out. He put the air fireball there as a barrier between him and Rufus. But Rufus, tornado into the corner. And he's still there, forward throw. Keeping him in the corner here. What's he going to do? What's the setup?
Momentum built up. Oh, he went for the crossover.
Oh. Tokido taking full advantage of those minus frames off that dive kick there. Crouching jabs all day.
MrKingFunk could actually see in his mind's eye that dive kick hitting into the target combo ultra. Like, he could see it. Tokido was like, no!
Not having it, mate.
And Tokido quite happy to just dry it out, you know.
Yeah, but he's trying to, but he's taking the throw, and that's a chunk. Ooh, oh,
no conversion.
Really nice counter hit there, but he couldn't take full advantage of it, and that's going to whiff. Nice sweep there for Tokido. Oh, and this is going to be curtains.
Nicks.
Wow, the chip damage, and that's 2-0. Tokido takes it.
There's nothing he can do to
Shake
that,
of
right?
hands.